Okay, okay. I just have to get this one out of the way and get this person out of the way before people start scrambling. And I would say that Michael Bloomberg is a possible and the perfect possibility for and the Antichrist. Am I saying he's the Antichrist? Well, some of you will, and I would say, okay, maybe he is, because let me tell you something. He has billions of dollars. He has lots of people wanting and looking after him. He's very political, and is he the person that type of person that would say, "Oh, I'm God"? Well, he might be. So remember, I would say that Michael Bloomberg is like the perfect candidate for the Antichrist because he has a few $1 billion at his. I mean, over billion. I mean, over millions of dollars, which he has a few $1 billion, and he has lots of people in New York rooting for him, like seriously rooting for him. And also, Michael Bloomberg is also a perfect candidate because he supports the Pope and he supports Catholicism and he is liberal at that, and which liberals do not like stand up for Antichrist, but that says, well, all right, I am truly for the Pope, and people have said, well, the Pope is the Antichrist, but also I'll say he's the false prophet, but also he has a lot of people want him to fix a lot of problems. So he's going to solve the problem in the um, he's going to save all the problems in Israel and the Palestine by making a two-state deal, make a world deal. And he lives in America where Donald Trump made the agreement where people would he made the like Donald Trump made the agreement for a peace deal. And I think that Michael Bloomberg might just make it better because he knows all the ins and outs of the peace deal. So really, Michael Bloomberg is a perfect candidate for Antichrist. And I believe he's going to call himself God. He's going to surprise a lot of people, and then he's going to do a lot of damage if he's the Antichrist because the Antichrist is supposed to do a lot of damage. I mean, just look these things up. He is the perfect candidate for the Antichrist. And he's saying that, oh, I am the perfect candidate to solve these American problems, and I can do it better than Donald Trump. He's going to destroy everything in America, but also make everything better so that Americans think, oh, he's perfect. He's better than Donald Trump is, but he's going to be making the peace deal more of a proverbial thing than ever before. He's going to make all of Israel and Palestine all combined to Israel, and Palestine is going to be Palestine to them and Israel to them, something like that. And Palestine's going to get their land, and Israel's going to get their land. It's no longer be, um, you know, it's no longer going to be basically up for Israel or up for Palestine. It's going to be blended together as in one land. It's going to also take in Jordan, and it's also going to take Jordan and parts of Saudi Arabia. That's going to be one. That's going to be one land. It's also going to take in what's that land called? It's also going to take in that one huge land called Mount but the piece that's next to Egypt, instead of that being Egypt, it's going to be part of Israel as well. You know what's going to happen. It's going to be the main deal that sets disaster for everyone. So it's just not proof right now, but I believe that's what Michael Bloomberg is capable of doing. And he's also not going to buy the land. He's going to have everyone blend together into Israel, into their one land, and then later on, he's going to make the whole world. He's going to make the whole entire land of Israel own the entire world. All of Israel is going to be the entire world. The entire world is going to be Israel, and he's going to live in America and be in Israel as well. But first, America has to be destroyed. Then all of Israel is going to be owned by the world. The world's going to be Israel, like I said. And that's what Michael Bloomberg is going to do. He's going to pervert the whole thing. So remember, before you think, oh, this is not the first video. Well, I don't know if I'm the first video to point out that he's the Antichrist, but I would say I was close to the first. So I was one that spread the message, okay? And I shall be done now, okay? Bye. Sorry for the chatter. She can be a little like a womanly woman, worldly woman, worldly woman, worldly woman. And yeah, she's crazy. Almost done.